Welcome in, all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. Today is Sunday, September 3rd, 2023. The time is 6:04 a.m. here in cool and cloudy Salem, Oregon. I am continuing my journey on Diamond Art Club's Black and White by Deborah Lewis. This is a 17.7 inches by 12.6 inches or 45 by 32 centimeters. It has 16 colors with one AB, which stands for Aurora Borealis, which is a drill with a special effect coated on them, and they are great for creating extra shimmering effects on the diamond painting. Okay, so I am working on color number 9, which is going to be these half triangle things. So I have had quite the eventful, maybe 15 hours. So I'll try to tell the story in the event of the way they happened. Hopefully I don't get sidetracked. So I get a text message from my son who lives across town with my 2 granddaughters. And he's been not feeling good for the past week. He had previously gone to the doctor and they said he had gallstones, and they gave him medication and sent him home. And if he didn't get to feeling better in a few days, to come back. Well, it kept getting worse and worse and worse. And so yesterday, he went back to the doctor, and when he went into the doctor, they thought he could be having a heart attack. So they had an ambulance come pick him up and take him to the hospital. So he texted me and told me, what was going on. And his girlfriend was with him. So anyway, they were going to run some tests and whatnot on him. So and my granddaughters were at a friend's house. Well, and he couldn't get hold of them. So I tried to get hold of them, and either their phones were dead or turned off, who knows. So and they didn't know what was going on. And they are 14 and 11. So my son wanted me to go over to his house and make sure everything was okay and that the house should be locked up. So I said, okay. So, because at that point, he didn't know what was going on. They were going to have to do whatever, tests and whatnot. So I finally got hold of one of my granddaughters, and she said, well, we're back home, And I said, okay, well, I'm on my way over. Pack up some stuff and you can come and stay with me till we find out what's wrong with your dad. So I went over there and got them. And when I went to pick them up, which I think was around 5-ish or so, when I went to pick them up, I saw in my car thermometer thing, it said it was 87 degrees, and because it was hot. It was just, oh, it was awful. So I went and got them, and and then we were coming back, and I said, wow, that's really weird. The temperature in just that short amount of time went down to 73 degrees. And I thought, wow, that is really, really weird for it to drop that much. So anyway, we got home and they hadn't had dinner or anything, of course. And that was probably about 6. So I fed him some dinner, and then my son got hold of me and he said, oh, you didn't need to take him home. His girlfriend's daughter was there. And, so they could stay at home. And he said they had put him in a tube and, done some testing, and, they were just waiting around, didn't know what was going on. And so I said, okay. So I did up the dishes and stuff, and I was on my way to take them back home. And on the way over to the east of us, there was this huge rainbow. And wow, it was just unbelievable. So, it was raining somewhere, or something was going on. So I took them home, got their stuff out of the car, and I got over the bridge into West Salem, and I had the radio on, and an alert came on, emergency alert came on, and I thought, what the heck? And we just don't get that many emergency alerts like that. So it said that we were going to have a severe weather alert, is what it was. I thought, what? And so anyway, it said thunder and lightning and Gulf-size hail. And they were advising everybody to stay indoors, and, because there could be damage from the hail to, vehicles and, whatnot. And then the lightning, I guess, was supposed to be pretty severe. I mean, we get lightning storms here, so, and I hate lightning storms because one year the field across the street from us caught on fire from a lightning storm, and you lose power and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you that have lightning storms know what I'm talking about. So I'm about, 5 or 6 miles away from home when all this started going down. And so I called my son who lives next door, and I said, "Did you get an emergency alert?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, I said, "Well, look outside, because to the east, the sky was just, you could tell something was happening." And so I said, "Well, I'm just about home. Hopefully it holds off until I make it home." And luckily there wasn't a lot of traffic on the road at that time. So I made it home, and I was getting out of the car when a flash of lightning happened. And my son came outside, and he says, "Well, make sure everything's charged up," and or he said, "I hope you have everything charged up." Oh, I do. I keep my one light thing, it's constantly being charged, because we do lose power. So, and then I have this battery thing. It's for the car, but you can use it, for other things too. But like if you need to jump your car, it's one of those kind of battery things. But anyway, so he checked that, and it was fully charged. And he says, "Well, take that in the house, because it has a light and stuff on it." And you can plug your phone into it, and all that. So, well, unfortunately, my phone was like at 46%. So I hurry up and threw it on the battery, or the charger, inside, to at least get a little bit of a charge going. And then I got Ellie inside, and then David was outside and, seeing what was going on. And then, then the lightning really started going on, and then the thunder. And it was like 2 seconds when the thunder sounded, so it was close. So we sat outside, and till about, I was getting so tired. I was just yawning, and I said, "Well, I guess if the hail comes, I'm going to miss it, but I got to go lay down. I'm just exhausted." But I mean, the lightning was just scary. It was really lighting up the sky and all that, but he was going to be up. So I said, "Well, if the fire starts, let me know. Come wake me up." So I gotta take a sip of coffee. But we were out there probably a good hour while the storm was raging on, or the lightning, I should say, and the thunder. And then this rainbow, it was the weirdest rainbow I have ever seen. And luckily, people on Facebook here in West Salem posted pictures of it. It was like this dome was over us. It was a rainbow, and then with this kind of light yellowish dome underneath it. You know that show, The Dome? That's what it reminded me of, except for you could see it. I said, "This is freaky." And then that kind of went away. And so anyway, then my son, who's in the hospital, texted me, and they were still doing more tests, and that was like at 9 o'clock. And he didn't know what was going on and whatnot. Now, his car is still parked at the doctor's office because they transported him by ambulance. So anyway, I said, well, I'm going to lay down. I just can't stay awake any longer. And, you know, he didn't know what was going on, but they were going to run more testing, and who knows how much longer he was going to be there, if they were going to keep him, let him go home. And I don't know, I was getting confusing messages from him, and I don't know if it was just because, I don't know if they gave him medication and he was kind of dopey or, you know, what. So, and his girlfriend was still there. So I figured, well, if anything is going on, you know, they'll call me or something. So I laid my phone right by my bed so I could hear it. And I stayed awake for a little bit just to see if I would hear back from him. And nothing. So I fell asleep. And then I woke up about 2. And I checked my phone and nothing from him. And I sent him a text, but I haven't heard nothing back. So I don't know what's going on with him. So hopefully I'll hear something today. So yeah, yesterday was just craziness. But anyway, I still had power this morning. I don't think nothing was blinking, so I guess we didn't lose power. And the grass was wet, so I don't know if we got the hail or not. I didn't see anything on Facebook yet, so all I saw was pictures of that rainbow and dome we were under. So it's supposed to still stay low 70s this morning, or today. So consequently, I didn't get a lot of diamond painting done. So I'm behind schedule in my diamond painting. I'm hoping I'll finish this by tomorrow, hopefully, if nothing exciting happens. But my son and I are going to go to the new dollar store this morning. In the Family Dollar, or I don't know what it is, but it's just over the bridge. So it's like 6 miles from us. I think that's about, I don't know, maybe 7 miles. But yeah, we're going to go check that out. See if it's any different than the other ones we've been to. And what this family thing is. I would assume that it's low-priced items that aren't $1.25. And I made up some hot dogs for Ellie. She loves hot dogs. She doesn't get them very often. But so I made her a hot dog, and then I took a bite-sized piece and halved her new supplement in there. And when she eats hot dogs, she just inhales them. You know, she doesn't even chew them. And so I gave her a bite of hot dog with the supplement in it. And she's listening to me, so she better not be understanding what I'm saying, because anyway, she got 2 bites of hot dog, and I got the pill down her. I halved it because it's a pretty good sized pill. So yeah, she got her supplement last night. So I'm going to make up, this morning, I'm going to make her up another hot dog. And to give her the next dose. She seems to be doing better than she was a few days ago. I mean, not because of the supplement. She just seems to be doing a little better. I don't know if she just pulled a muscle or what, but she is getting older, you know, and her joints are, you know, general aches and pains that we all get. I finally made it through the 5-hour live that Mike did. I had to break that up, and I don't know, it took me about 4 tries to get through it all. And he still hasn't finished the kitty. And then he did another hour-long whip and chat with the kitty. And then I watched DP Crazy Lady and her finish of the black and white. She's going to frame hers. I haven't seen any more updates of anybody else's. Of course, it's Labor Day weekend, so people are gone, and Becky's off having a good time. So I don't know if she's coming back Monday or Tuesday. I think Monday, because she has Monday off, but has to go back to work, I think, on Tuesday. So but I am enjoying this painting and watching it come alive. I know I'm disappointed in not having enough drills, but I solved that issue, so I'm okay with it again. I think maybe I was just, I don't know what kind of mood I was in when I recorded that, but yeah, it's coming along. Hopefully I don't need to go find more drills, but and I don't remember if this is one that I don't think I registered mine, so it won't have a warranty. from Diamond Art Club. But I have a lot of paintings and I can just borrow from some other paintings. Usually you get extra drills, but unfortunately the only drills that I save are the premium ones. But I just dug around in my stash till I found the color I needed. And I only needed probably about 15. And I did notice I missed one down here, so I got to get that pack back out and put that in. But on this one drill, let's see, what color was that? Number 3, which is the L, that's all I have left. So I hope there's probably, let's see, 1, 2, maybe 10 drills. So I hope I don't have any more L's. I think I've gotten them all. But yeah, not a whole lot left of those. So when I finish this, then I'm dragging out one of my Harry Potters because Diamond Paintings with Mike, he's doing Harry Potter this month. So I want to finish up my Harry Potters that I didn't finish up in July because I got distracted with my last painting. I don't know which Harry Potter I'm going to do. Plus, I found another one I do believe that could go with my Harry Potter. So, but whatever I don't finish up in September with Harry Potter, I'll finish up in October. Oh yeah. I have a plan. I'm not expecting a lot of videos this weekend from people. So I'll probably diamond paint and have The Big Bang Theory going on the TV. But other than checking out the dollar store, that's all I have going on today, unless I hear from my son and I need to pick him up, or I'm not really for sure what's going on there. I guess I could call the hospital and see if they admitted him or if he's still there or what's going on. Then I'd have a more clearer idea of how my day is going to be. I have got a tickle in my throat. Hold on. Okay, I had a sip of coffee. Let's see if that helps. Oh man, I've been on here for 30 minutes already. Wow. Let me think if I have any other things I want to talk about. Anything else happen? I'm curious on a severe weather like that, and the thunder and the lightning, if the state fair shut down the rides. I don't know if you can still be on those during the ride, because it said, you know, seek shelter, so I'll be curious. I wonder if anybody will post about that. Okay, I'm going to let you go because I've kind of run out of things to chat about. Nothing real exciting happening here, so I don't want to keep you on here and be bored. So I might be back later. We'll see how the day goes. All right, thanks for stopping by.